Hello, Aquarius. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, my name is Steph. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. We are going to create a scroll made in your name and essence that we are going to scry for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll also add on some tarot and oracle. First link below will be to your extended should you wish to join us in the second tier secret society. And as well, we have Ghost Tube here kicking for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our auric adventures. Overall, please do receive a release freely, of course. So when you're ready, let's go. All right. Your card that came out is Mind Focus, and any imagery that may stand out to you. You know me, I'm going to read the art first. Let's take that in. I'm going to drop some ink. Aquas, I hope you're doing well, feeling well. Just a reminder, we're here to create a portal to perceive in.
Pleasure.
We're here for pleasure. Less worrying about making a masterpiece. And if you see, sense, or feel anything, please feel well to comment below. Drop an emoji. Share a story. Your reflections do deepen the reading, and they nurture our interconnected nature. So gratitude, glory for you being you. When you're ready, Aquarius, if you're joining me, you could be fast forwarding through as well, and that's cool. Take a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of the Aquarian Collective. Aquas, thank you so much for being my muse, and may you meet a message with meaning. The reveal. Okay, I feel like you're very loud, but maybe that's just to me, so I apologize if I'm like lowering it for you. You know the drill. If anything stands out to you, please feel well to comment below. All right, I'm gonna dig in here. I'm scratching my head. Could be in relation to this. I need my contemplation crystal ball for this. Yeah, I'm scratching my head. I don't know if I'm having a conversation in regards to somebody else or something else, as I'm seeing a little birdie up there. There's a cartoon that I'm seeing depicted that, if I can't recall what it is, though, there was like a bird. Or like, you know when you get knocked on the head and you see all the birds like ding, 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 ding. But I'm seeing a bird. Very specifically. Here. Are you here? We're here for you, and we're here for the Aquarian Collective. Something about a Q-tip. There's a woman stepping forward. I feel like she's a mom or a grandma to me, to you, but to me that's how I'm feeling it. Somebody I looked up to for sure. There's also a gentleman stepping forward. He's got, I'm going to say hair flare. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's specific hairstyles, you know, like when someone's got flair and they're like, oh yeah, they got flair. This person feels like their hair has flair. Maybe there was gel in it or something along that lines. I feel like somebody is also a relatively new parent, as in like still a toddler. So congratulations if there's a growth spurt happening there. And I kind of feel like when I acknowledge that, this message might be for one or a few. So thank you for holding space for them to receive. You're like scratching your head like, what's going on? And there's something changing, like the toddler's growing or the baby's growing into the next stage, the next phase. And this could be a little like, There also could be something if you're a child, or you might resonate from when you were a child, if you recall seeing spirit or have an imaginary friend or something along that lines. And maybe your parents were like, what's this? What's this imaginary friend you got here? Something along that lines. All right, that's so fun. I'm seeing monkeys standing on their hind legs. Sorry, I almost have to sneeze. I don't edit, so it is. Best I can do is pause. We're good. If you ever saw the show Friends, and it was Ross that had that monkey, it's that kind of monkey whatever kind of monkey that is. They also have a bird at the end of their tail. So up here on the human head, I have this little bird. And at the tip of the tail of this monkey, there's another bird. In the negative space of the monkeys, of the white space here, oh, there's, okay, hold on. Everything in the negative space just popped forward. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, it's somebody reaching out from spirit, because it's like I can see their hand reaching out, but it would almost be like their angel wing comes with it, because I'm having a conversation. I think it's about this child growing up. I think this is you if you resonate with this story.
Gun.
Yeah, it is that, sorry, offside, because there's an energy that just walked in the room here. And if I recall, you said earlier soldier. They definitely felt like a soldier. This is a total sidebar thing. You're probably used to it by now. Because where I live, there's an old army camp. And there's lots of soldiers that kind of come in and out. And he's got it like on his back, like with like a strap. I don't know if he needs something.
Glass.
Yeah, you came through the glass window. Like just down. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get back to the scry. Somebody also might have cats in spirit. Psychic touch is coming through. So this is where
Virgo.
Okay, right here, like their wing coming out. Or at least that's the way I'm seeing it. It's like a cloaky wing, just simply by their energy extending out. And it's like having an acid trip at seeing trails to lock it. Oh, is this soldier sending a message to a partner? If they passed, if somebody... veteran soldier pass, and you might have been their spouse. They're trying to reach out and touch you. I also feel like maybe you had a family together. You have a family together. Yeah, see, they're trying to come closer. Like, that's how close they are. They speak in symbols. You're here. Maybe you see symbols.
Satan.
Stop. You're so dramatic. See, and I feel like sometimes things might get a little scary. Like, even with those words, sometimes that the ghost shouts out, and that's fine. I don't connect with everything. But it's like there's this element of scare, right? Scare tactics. The soldier spirit is trying to, how do I say? Sorry. Calm. Yeah, as there's a scanning of both energies, calming the energy, so it's not scary to feel him or her, or in the way they look, the way they appear. Because again, it's like this cloaky angelic being, but it's not meant to be. It's just like the trail of the energy, the ethereal energy. And I think they are trying to help you.
Danger.
If maybe you're sensing if there's danger. Sorry, give me a moment. We can't always control where the message goes. Somebody's touching the crown of my head right now. Clear sentience. It's the most natural of all the psychic senses, to sense emotions and other people or energy. It's just the bird on the top of my head. Nature's healing powers on the bottom. I think I'm trying to figure out how, but it's almost like the child, or if your parent was a vet or was in the war, and or even grandparent, and you like you had sensitivities growing up. It's like they're trying to
Axe.
communicate with you. They're trying to communicate with you as an adult, because you have the skill. And maybe it's like through mind focus, even with this clear sentience and mind focus, you're kind of gauging and nurturing, finding your center to receive, almost to touch the psychic realm in a different way. And it might be a relative. I'm seeing one of those old-fashioned sleep caps like Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. There might be 3 spirits trying to communicate with you. There's a medal in here, like a medal of honor, or you might have a medal in regards to something, Aquarius. Okay, can we move through?
Donate.
If you do decide to donate, link is below. Buy me coffee. Gratitude. The mediums. Yes, you've got skills. Well, you're here with me. You got skills. And it's almost like, and then you have clairvoyance coming through. You've had skills since you were a child. Do you know what I'm going to say? And I don't, Aquas. Because it's almost like I'm back in this scratching the head thing. Like, do I admit that? Do I say that to myself as an Aquarian, as a guest in the Aquarian aura? And see, like I was even like, my throat. Yes. I think you are blessed with a psychic touch. And you might have many things in your toolbox in how you may communicate with all those different symbols. Music specifically might be something, or like radio waves, not so much like the ghost tube, but, and I don't know what they're called specifically. I'm going to call it a spirit box, but it's one of those ones, like my mom used to do it when we would go on investigations. For me, it was horrible, but it's one of those ones where you can hear the radio frequencies, and sounds would pop up like hello, but it was a of it scanning. Oh, drove me crazy. I couldn't handle it. Like, that was just a lot of stimulation for me. But that might be really well for you, whatever that kind of thing is. Is that helpful? I'm not really sure. Seeing symbols is coming right back up. And all of these things are symbols. Tom. Maybe Tom is a name that you are familiar with. I think that you've been really... I want to say blessed by it. And I know sometimes that can feel like a curse, Aquas. So I'm going to just switch over here before I get ready to go over to the extended, because there's another message coming through. Oh, look, there's that medal. Like Medal of Honor or something from the thing. This veteran soldier, I got soul, but I'm not a soldier, is giving you a medal. You might have some of their medals or some of their awards or something from their accomplishments and service to humanity. But they're giving you a medal for what you've worked through in regards to grief, and for maybe how you've grown, or your child is growing, watching. If you do have a child with somebody that has passed and you have a growing family, they are watching and they're happy and seeing the growth spurts and the growth that is like all around. And they're acknowledging what you've gone through the grief specifically. Yeah. Deep inward journey, you'll be rewarded for the work. How can you alchemize your fear? Because I think you've gone through, this is like a very passionate partner. Everyone is on their own journey, and how can you focus more on your own path? Please know, if this is your Scry story, Aquas, that permission, should you just need to accept it and admit it, This person in spirit wants you to know, to grow and go and move on. I will be there to watch. It's still a part of your toolbox. I'm still here to help you anchor with luck and love, transform. If your psychic senses are growing or even have felt stifled for some time, Aquas, I feel like, because I'm seeing that compass spin, just like spin. There's maybe in the show Stranger Things, like when they would reach some sort of magnetism. I don't know. Anyway, so the thing would just spin and spin and spin. And maybe at some point in time, with this spin and spin, will this come through and see how we, like, this car is depicted in the center spinning, and then there's the compass in the mind. It's like,
Go away.
you might be trying to focus on something. Do you get like the spiritual spins almost? If someone's around you, you are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Oh, I feel like I've been cleaning something out, though, almost like clearing out what my mind and my heart want to align with. There's also something like music, Aquas, that your ambiance of your aura, the ambiance
Lord.
of your aura emanates out. I mean, I don't even know how else to say that. You could maybe feel at a time where it feels like a vortex of drawing things in, like a tornado, and it just sucks everything up. If that's happened recently, I feel like you're gaining some sort of control, or, you know, it's a choice, and now it's like emanating out. It feels really nice. Like your aura feels like music. But you can
Listen
also
to me.
draw music in, and you can draw music out. Music being the symbol, because it also could be certain speeches. Again, that you hear in music, or like that thing, or you hear other conversations off to the side, but you pick up keywords, or you read something in a chapter, or part of a chapter, or ingredients on something,
How
and
are you?
something stands out. Yeah. There's a lot going on in the scroll. I'm going to flip this. If you'd like to join me, the first link below the YouTube video. We're going to move on. And if not, I'm so grateful for you. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Aquas. Oh, I love this feeling. This is interdimensionally intense. So much spirit reaching out. Okay.